turn 28, not looking very good for us. Right now I think we are going to lose, but we'll see. Many things to say, so let's maybe start from underground. My kobold was here, I moved, I saw actually the prospector with one of the crowd there, and I was thinking, where should I go with my kobold? Because this prospector might go there to clear the dirt, or there to check the cave entrance, or there to go in this area, clear the dirt. So I wasn't very sure where he would move and where he might find me. In the end I thought probably least likely is that he go northwest, so I went there. And now I think it was a good idea because he has a settler here with the monster hunter, so he's going to settle there, and he won't clear the dirt because that would reduce his happiness, because the dwarves like dirt cavern wall. Yeah. So these kobolds should be safe and might arrive at the city there in 3 turns. With the crows, I scouted here. He has 1 monster hunter, 1 warg. I scouted Tourney, he has 3 monster hunters, 2 with the enchanted armory and 1 from into a bag with the mercenary camp mercenary bonus. So pretty strong ones. This one also has oh, this one has nothing. Then with my hero, I kept moving, so my hero was still alive. I kept moving. I'm concealed here. Not sure of the benefits of moving 1 more X and not being concealed, so I stayed there. My troops got killed, not by the monster hunters from DreadReapr, but from the troops of Marcus. So yeah, I lost all the troops. He has still wealthy empire. Level 13 Theocrat, level 13. Oh yeah, now he has 50 casting points. Level 13 Rogue. Convert, obviously. Chaplain, Healing Aura, Strong Will, Sacred Arms, Aura of Resistance, Divine Justicars, obviously. Vow of Poverty, oh nice, yeah, obviously, yeah. Guerrilla, 60% Blight Protection from a Blight Tusk Boar, 60 HP, 11 Defense, 17 Resistance. The hero is not on Fertile Plain, you can see it doesn't have the likes bonus. Assassin Strike, Lesser Charm, Break Control, Shadow Step, a Shock Bolt item. So maybe he lost a Sorcerer hero, I don't know. Cloak and Dagger 1, so he has 20 CP. Inflict Crippling Wounds, Projectile Resistance. Oh, Cloak and Dagger 2, that's interesting. Ended Slayer, Total Awareness, First Strike, more Piercing, and some items. Yeah, Fell Horse, Hair Upgrade. He didn't take Scooting, didn't take many upgrades, so I guess he still has upgrade points available. Not Serpent, Mind Control 1, Human Knight the same, Forge Priest, Champion 1 Crusader, Eager Rider, probably Mind Controlled, who is on Fertile Plains because you can see it's displays the likes, so he's probably there. Spider Queen, etc. So I killed all my troops. I'm going to watch the replay, but first, so yeah, I think he's here. Oh yeah, actually I could maybe check it. I guess, yeah. On the... they should be displayed as being on water, I think. Ah, maybe when you are on the bridge, You're not displayed as being on water actually. So he took the dragons and then troops and is going to move towards Gladys. He's going to be in trouble because he has one full stack of monster hunters, pretty good ones, elite, and two Marcus coming toward him. Yes, DreadReapr is not a very good team player. Okay, so he was already quite injured actually. So he's probably not going to coordinate much with Marcus. So he might have a chance. Gladys might have a chance to deal with them separately. Yeah, I guess I did almost no damage to them. Yeah. Icekeeper died pretty fast. Alright, so now he has four chariots. That's not good for us. We know where one is, but not the three other ones. Gladys still hasn't brought the lava walking troops to his domain. So he still hasn't killed the cherubs. Yeah, I killed no units. I have. I guess maybe I killed the knight before everyone dies. That's a solid army. 3, 4 tier 3. Solid tier 2 units. Yeah, I killed the knight. But that's it. Okay. So the cherub that we know is here. That's the gold one. And then the other ones. So actually I had the answer why he gold it, because it gives 100% blight protection. So then he can attack the untouchable guarding my ally city without dying, which was nice, a nice idea. Yeah. So it's still relatively far from my ally, who destroyed the fortress he built, and I think there was a watchtower at some place here. Yeah, here. He also destroyed it. But yeah, I guess it was a good idea, or not actually, because the watchtower is not revealing much. The fortress, yeah, sure. So I'm going to request tribute from the Draconians, but not yet, because I should still have time. His monster hunters were here, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And actually has. Alright, so actually could reach the Draconians next turn, but that would mean 1, 2, because he has 40 movement points, so he moves 13x. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, yeah. So he could reach them if he's here. And because my ally destroyed the watchtower, we don't know. But he played before DreadReapr, so let me look at the screenshot. Okay, I checked the screenshots, etc. And actually the watchtower was there. I was wrong. So yeah, he was, at best he was here. or even after that. So he cannot reach the draconians in 1 turn. So I'm going to wait 1 more turn before asking for a tribute, because that way I can keep the high income. Otherwise the income would be lower. And then so next turn I can get 202 gold. And also, so I saw that he was building settling a city here, and so I moved my Spearman there, and I saw it was protected by a Prospector, so I went to the inn, I bought a Sunguard, and then engaged the Prospector, killed it, took the Watchtower, moved back, and now I bought 1 more greatsword, because he could be building 1 monster hunter here and then send the 2 monster hunters to kill the 2 guys. So I did that. And so if you send 1, then you might not have enough movement points to come back. And so I've got 3 units there. I can possibly move to attack by a human knight, maybe, with the gold from the tributes. Finally, I have my leader, so I send the leader together with the trooper and the crow I had here hiding in the forest. Marcus has some troops there, plus 1 more monster hunter who is ahead, so they cannot reach me, and they're not very likely to go in the dense vegetation to scout for me. So we'll see, because next turn I won't have enough movement points to escape him, but in 3 turns I will have scouting, and then I have 40 movement points just as him. At that stage I will be able to escape him with my leader, but not with the rest of my troops. So the plan is to take Hiliadan bag, obviously, hopefully also take his throne and the city. The issue is he moves much faster than me, and he has Death March, so I have to time that pretty well to take ideally all the cities at the same time, so that he cannot rescue all of them. Right now I cannot beat his monster hunters, but possibly if I regroup, if I have a knight, if I regroup with my hero there, etc., then I might stand a chance. I'm not casting the crow for now, because anyway I have I'm using the 20 casting points from this turn, so I'm not wasting any casting point not casting it now, and I don't have any good place to cast it. So that was for the underground, with the exception of this. His leader is there. I still don't know where his monster hunter is. He had 1 monster hunter. The serpents are following him. He's not killing them for now. So my ally would like me to go at the shrine to use the replenished shrine. I'm not sure about that, because then I would be on land and he would be able to kill me with his monster hunter. So if I move there, then I've got 3, 6, 9. I don't have enough movement points. So I'm not really sure what to do. Oh, the monster hunter is here alone. Okay, so if I move, alright, so if I move, I can go up to the wizard tower, and he cannot. So I might do that, and then I'll be able to get back to the lava in theory. So I should be able to. No, actually, I checked again, and I cannot get to the lava back. So still unsure about this crow. I'm going to pause again the video and think about it. Well, I guess I'll see next turn. At least I should be able to survive this turn. Okay. I've got this guy here who took the Haste Berries, and then I also took the lucky clover field. Now I can retreat again. So that was for the surface. Now let's look at what my ally did. Clear the tomb. And clear the... oh yeah. Cleared the Well of Soul. And with this city doing nothing. But we will expand at some point and get him 20 research and 20 mana. The lava walking units are there, so quite far from the cherub. And yeah, on the surface, the AD of DreadReapr is there. So he cleared the Sphinx Temple, didn't clear the shrine, so I wasn't very sure where he was. He didn't attack my bait. I sent the bait up to here to check if he was on water. Then I moved all my troops at the inn to try to charm one unit and see what I can buy. So I can buy some nice units. And then I moved them here, and I had started moving the tiger towards here. Then I continued moving the tiger, and I found the AD, but it was too late. I had already moved my troops. I was also building a watchtower here to check all this area, but then because the AD is quite on the other direction now, so I'm keeping the build on not building the watchtower. That saves me 1 turn of movement, because if I build the watchtower next turn I have 1 movement point, whereas if I don't I can still move. I think that can be useful if I can build a road. Might surprise him. So what I did is I moved the Eagle Rider there, so if he moves here I'll be able to see him. If he moves there, I'll the Haste Berries recharge next turn, so I'll be able to move, see him, then go away. If he used Death March, which is very unlikely, to kill the Eagle Raider, then I might be able to kill him with just troops. Yeah, so we'll see where he goes next turn. And this tiger I'm going to disband to avoid giving him free experience plus the knowledge that I know where he is. So it means my ally do not need to protect the cave entrance as I was expecting. Very unlikely that the AD way, especially since he has no scouting. So instead he can just defend against the enemy coming from the north. I've got a tribute from my ally. I'm going to take the gold to recruit units at the inn. I don't need a small army there. Don't think that would bring much. They have a quest which I'm going to accept anyway, because it's on the Great Farm. So if even if I refuse the quest, the units stay there. So I don't really have any advantage to refuse the quest, and I can try to complete it at some point. Even though I might be able to charm a few units, I will get a nice tier 2 pikeman as a reward, which would prove pretty useful, especially if I combine it with the race governance life stealing from for the royal guards. So here Marcus is pretty close to the cave entrance, so instead of going south, he might as well go through the cave entrance, take the fortress, and keep moving south to attack me. Is pretty close to me, so I should check if it's replenished this turn, in which case I'm probably going to take it, even though it doesn't change much. And I guess I need to destroy the fortress next turn. Yeah, so indeed, it was 3 turns ago, so I just used them. The video is already pretty long, so I'm going not to be too long. So this grew into a town, this grew into a city, and this also grew to a town, I think. Yep. So I researched Krill Backstab, and I realized it would be pretty nice to have the partisan Clocked in Shadows, but I don't have any partisan spell, so I'm going to keep on the same track and research irregular training to then try to get corrupted killers and be able to evolve the scoundrels. I'm going to move those guys. Alright, I did the small patrol. And same here. Yeah, I'm not very... I think we are in trouble now, because we've got too many enemies coming, and we don't really have a good chance to kill them. So finally what happened on the surface, so here I killed this guy, then I attacked on the surface. He had only one monster hunter remaining. I killed it. He had killed my Axeman and taken the turn, so he caused me again to lose 3 battles in a row. The last battle was against the Axeman, where he lost 1 monster hunter, so he had 1 left. So I knew there was 1 here. I checked it with the crow, found him, realized that those guys cannot reach me. This guy cannot reach me, so I decided, okay, let's go there. I should be safe. And I also kill one of his monster hunter. It worked, so he has 3 battles lost in a row. I've got my guys safe. I took back this, so he needs again more turn to save it. This is the in battle. And so last turn he had 15 monster hunters. I killed 2, so now he has, and 1 was lost also there. So now he has 12, and I can count 3 there, plus 6 and 1, so that's 10, and he has 1 on water here, I think around there. So I'm still missing 1, which is not enchanted armory 1. Yeah, I don't know exactly where it is. This crow, concealed crow, helped me quite a lot to scout this area. So now, if he sends only 1 monster hunter to Adamast, I can kill it again and take it back. If he sends more from here, that's good for me. But he might split and send a few to the cave entrance, a few there. If he does that, I might have a chance to kill them underground. If he sends all of them back, then that's very good, because I can take his underground cities pretty easily. The Eagle Rider there, I hesitated quite a lot, but even a Crow plus an Eagle Rider have very high chances to... Oh, he vassaled it, interesting. Very high chances of dying versus the Deep Guard, but Marcus really likes to vassal the city. I've seen that in several games versus him. It's a good strategy, and so he did it again. So then I really have no advantage of attacking it. And so I moved the Eagle Rider there to be safe from the monster hunters. They should not be able to see him, and then I might go underground later on. Alright, thanks for watching. Let's have a look at the diplomacy. See you next turn.